It's day 123 of the project, and today I'm talking about a really good one from Issey Miyake that's becoming very difficult to get hold of. But today I'll be letting you know where you can pick up a bottle of this for under £40 with a 50% discount. This one is Noir Ambre, and stay with me for the next 10 minutes or so to find out all you need to know about this one. Welcome to Mags FRAGS. Yes, hello again everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mags FRAGS. I'm Paul, and this is day 123 of my Fragrance 365 project, where it's the fragrance that's the star of the show. Today's featured scent is Issey Miyake Noir Ambre. Now that's a mouthful, which was launched in 2016, and it's described as an oriental amber fragrance with dark, vibrant woods. So this is currently available from the ESSENTUAL website for around about £42. But if you use the discount code ESSENTIAL12, you can get a further 12% discount, which makes it £37.44 for this 100ml bottle of an EDP concentration, which I think is an absolute bargain. Yes, so into the presentation, and the fragrance arrives in this really cool and impressive black and gold metallic gift box, which has a little pull tab on the side, and it slides open from the side to reveal the fragrance that's mounted in there. You've got this lovely amber coloured bottle, which I think looks really stunning. I'm not sure if there's any other Issey Miyake fragrances that come in this kind of gift box style presentation, but I could be wrong. But all the fragrances that I own from this house just come in a normal standard size box, so this seems to be like a bit of a jewel in the crown. On the front we've got the name of the house, and we've also got the name of the fragrance there printed in black, and then we've got also the Noir Ambre there in gold. At the bottom there's the size and concentration, and then underneath they've got all the information repeated again, and we've got the batch code, which is 0156 FM. The bottle comes in the usual Issey Miyake shape and styling, but this one has a black to clear gradient, and inside we've got the juice, which is a really deep amber colour. There's the name of the fragrance on the front, printed in black, and we have a matte black cap. The sprayer is also matte black, and it sprays a really nice, even and decent blast of juice. And I think that the house was really proud of this creation when it was first launched, and I just think that they wanted to showcase it with a high quality presentation, because out of all the fragrances that I own from this house, none are as well presented as this one. The top notes in this are saffron, cinnamon, nutmeg and coriander. In the mid there's leather, cedar, papyrus and vetiver, and in the base there's amber, vanilla and tonka bean. Yes, so right from the very first initial opening spray of this one, I get a fragrance with a definite niche quality. There's not much in the way of fresh citruses, and instead this opens up with an instant rich sweet amber accord with a touch of spice and a slight smokiness. I can detect the saffron and a little bit of leather in the opening, but it's the vanilla and the tonka bean that produces a lovely smooth and creamy sweetness. It's a gorgeous, warm and comforting scent with a soft and elegant character. As it starts to dry down, you get a bit more of the leather and the cinnamon coming through, and it stays fairly sweet and bright all the way through the life of the fragrance, and it never goes so sweet that it becomes like a gourmand. This is very masculine and mysterious with a slight Middle Eastern quality. It's a luxurious fragrance, and one that will get you showered in compliments. But there's nothing in this one that I dislike, and I find it really refined and classy. I would say this is a perfect stepping stone if you're looking to transition from designer into more niche fragrances. I would say it's still totally mass appealing, but it's got just a bit more style, maturity and sophistication than your average designer fragrance. And if you own any of the other darker fragrances from Issey Miyake, like Noir Argent, Pulse of the Night or Polaris, you'll get bits of each one of those in this one, but this is probably my favourite of those that I've just mentioned, and it's just such a shame that this is now discontinued and getting a little bit more difficult to get hold of. Yeah, this is a perfect cold weather fragrance, and it's one that you can wear dressed up in the evening or casually just for a walk outside in the autumn and winter time. It's got a charming and relaxed scent profile, which also makes it perfect for like a date night. It just is so comforting, and it just makes people want to lean in and come in for another sniff. But I would say it's probably best suited to men aged 30 years and above, because it's a bit more mature, a bit more elegant, and it's not what I'd expect to smell in a nightclub. This is more of your cool jazz club type of vibe. I've worn this all day today, and I've absolutely loved wearing it outdoors in the cool British weather. We're at around about 1 degree now, so this has been absolutely a dream to wear all day today. This one is an eau de parfum concentration, so expect to get a decent longevity with a moderate projection. I'd say maybe 3 to 4 hours of solid projection off the skin, and then maybe a further 3 to 4 hours as a skin scent. But this is not one that I would describe as a loud room filling scent, but anyone who comes within a few feet of you will definitely be able to smell it, and it leaves the most amazing scent trail when it's in the air. One of my mates wears this as a signature scent, and smelling his scent cloud was one of the main reasons why I picked this one up. It really does smell great when somebody walks past you and you get a little bit of a waft of it while they're coming past. Yeah, this one was definitely a love at first sniff for me, but that's just because I think I've got now a bit more of an appreciation for darker and sweeter fragrances. A few years ago, I would have probably hated this when I was wearing designer fragrances like Invictus and Dior Sauvage every day of the week, but I would say that this one is a masterpiece and such a likeable fragrance. It's kind of daring without being too challenging, and when it comes to cold weather fragrances, this one is right up there with the very best. So for that reason, I would give this one a 9 out of 10. Yes, so once again, that's about it for today's scent of the day. In the next episode, I'll be talking about one that one of my subscribers to the channel requested a few weeks ago. So don't forget to keep tuning in to find out what that one is. Also, if you found this video useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's also great to hear all your opinions, your thoughts and your critiques on all of the fragrance that have featured in the 365 project so far. So keep your comments coming down in the comments section. So as always, thank you very much once again for tuning into this episode. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye bye for now.